Can't. No, you can't. No, you cannot bench press 315 pounds for 10 clean reps. Y'all be out here doing all this talking about 315 is easy. 315 is easy. Okay, if 315 is easy, post the video and tag me of you doing 315 for 10 clean reps. Post the video and tag me, and I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna repost your video and I'm gonna shout you out.
I feel like the real challenge should be, can you actually do a proper 315 bench? But all jokes aside, in today's video, we're gonna be dissecting what this guy has to say and just giving my thoughts and opinions on it. So without wasting your time any further, let's get straight into today's video. So I'm gonna be 100% completely honest with you. I agree with everything he says in the video, right? A lot of people nowadays like to claim 315 is the new 225, and that's just false, right? Statistically speaking, 315 is a top 1% bench. The average male is nowhere near touching this kind of weight. I mean, you go into any commercial gym setting, you aren't even really going to be seeing anyone pressing 275 or even much less 225, right? 315 takes a lot more than just some consistency in the gym and tracking your calories, right? It also involves a mix of genetics or performance enhancing drugs, right? 315 is an actual insane amounts of weight. And you understand that when you actually press 315. I don't think I've ever said 315 has ever felt light. And I've been strength training for the past 2 years, right? And the most I've ever gotten up to when I was bench pressing was 405, right? You can see me doing that right here. Come on! Fucking easy, bro. And never in my life have I said 315 has ever felt light, right? It might move like it's light, but trust me, it's not. 315 is one of the biggest indicators, to me anyways, is my bench press session actually gonna do good today, right? If 315 felt like trouble or it felt like just a small little misgroove or hitch, I usually like to wrap it up early. That's how impressive and scary 315 pounds really is, right? But in that video, he was talking about, if you think 315 is light, why don't you test it out for 10 reps? And that actually, intrigued me. It got me to be a little curious, right? I have, like I said, benched all the way up to 405, and I really explicitly trained for explosive 1-rep maxes. Last time I've ever repped out 315 was a while ago, right? I got it for 5, paused 5 reps. So he intrigued me enough for me to actually attempt 315, and this is what I got up to. All right, let's see how many reps of 315 I can get. Fuck. Right, so I got to 6 reps. 6 lousy reps, and 315 really reminded me it's that heavy. By the time it was the 3rd rep, my arms started feeling like noodles. I felt like I was going to give out. I still wanted to push further because I was like, there's no way I could bench press 405, or I have bench press 405 and all I could do is 3 reps. There's no fucking way. Obviously, strength training for explosiveness and endurance are 2 different things, but you'd still expect a decent amount of reps, right? If you could do 405. So I wasn't about to stop at 3. That's just no. But there was no way I was getting to 10, because again, chest fibers were just they felt like they were tearing. My arms felt like they were going to give out any moment. And it did remind me, especially by the 3rd rep, 315 is weight you do not want to play with, right? It's humbling, and it can show you like it's the real deal. Right, so this is a quick reminder to a lot of these people, like if you get to 315, please don't let social media think you are a shrimp or you're not as strong as you think you are, because please believe you are. And as requested, a lot of people actually started stitching his video because, right, he was like, if you think you're strong, start repping out 315 for 10. And there were quite a few people strong enough to actually complete that task. I'm going to show them right here.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you cannot bench press. 15 is easy. post a video and tag me of you doing 315 for 10 clean reps. Post a video and tag me, and I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna repost your video and I'm gonna shout you out. All these dudes talking about, I was lifting 315 in high school. 315 is easy. 315 is the new 315 is easy. 315 is easy. Okay, if 315 is easy, post a video and tag me of you doing 315 for 10 clean reps. Post a video and tag me, and I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna repost your video and I'm gonna shout you out. All these dudes talking about, I was lifting 315 in high school. 315 is easy. 315 is the new 225. No, it's not. 350.
Right? What do they all have in common? Well, besides them being bald, they're all strong and they're all older, right? Not only are they older, but they also are at least 200 plus pounds. This kind of confirms on what I've been saying when it comes to bench pressing. In order to bench heavy, you're gonna have to get heavy yourself, right? And I'd push towards at least 200 plus. And again, these guys are older, which probably, kind of tells me that they've been strength training for a while. Again, you do have to be consistent when it comes to strength training. Just like anything else, if you want to be good at it, you're gonna have to do it for quite some time. And these dudes are probably in their mid 40s, probably even early 50s. And if they're that strong while, maintaining that strength at that kind of age, they probably are on performance enhancing drugs. But I'm not saying anything. They probably aren't. Again, they've probably just been strength training for a really long time. And they've just been doing it for a while. And they obviously have pretty good damn genetics to be able to press that amount of weight for that period of time, for those many reps. Like their endurance is not only elite, but their strength is top notch. I can only imagine what their top set or their 1 rep maxes could be. But again, that's my thoughts, my takeaways on that video. Yes, 315 is just fucking impressive. And the fact that you're able to rep it out makes you even more of a stronger statistic, right? But you guys let me know, what's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on 315 for 10? Can you even bench press 315, or have you ever rep 315 ever in your life? And if you have, how many? But please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you.